This is question 16 on the Foundation non-calculator paper. The question says, work out, that's 3 to the power of 4. Now 3 to the power of 4 means 4 lots of 3's all times together. Okay, now when you're doing this you could break it down, and I often do it like this. I work out those two. 3 times 3 is 9, and then you're going to times it by, and if I work out those two, 3 times 3, that's 9 as well, and 9 times 9 is 81. So there's my answer, 81. Okay, that is pretty straightforward. Make sure you know it, make sure you understand it, and if you get a question similar to this, you can do that. Part B says, write down the cube root of 64. Now, cube root of 64, that means what number times itself 3 times would give you 64. Okay, so cube root of 64, the symbol looks like this, cube root and 64. But I need to know what number, when you times it by itself 3 times, would give you 64. Now you could break this down and think about it. 1 times 1 times 1, so that's 1 cubed. That's 1. 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah. 2 times 2 is 4, times another 2 is 8. That's 2 cubed. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. And 3 times 3 is 9, times another 3 is 27. And if I get to 4 cubed, that's 4 times 4 times 4. A bit more difficult this time, but 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 lots of 16 is 64. So that means the number that times is by itself 3 times to give you 64 is going to be 4. So the cube root of 64 is 4. You need to know these. You need to know all the cube roots of at least the numbers up to 5 cubed, right? So the other one is 5 cubed, and 5 cubed is 5 times 5 times 5, and that's 125. So the cube root of 125 would be 5. Make sure you know those. You should learn all the cube numbers, and the fact that if you cube root any of these, you'll get back the original number. So the cube root of 27 is 3, the cube root of 8 is 2, the cube root of 1 is 1.